competition, perseverance, tenacity. Welcome to Rocket Rivals. Season 3 is here, and it's time to find out what you're made of. What does it take to become a champion? Do you have to start as a diamond in the rough? Is it enough to gather the greatest of champions around you? The reigning finals champions have gone their separate ways, and now there remains a vacant number 1 spot, waiting for anybody to come claim it. 16 teams, 2 majors, and 1 final tournament to decide it all. This is Rocket Rivals.
Not DFA Stadium, Manfield Night for Game 1, and let's see how this goes. What are your predictions here, Nebula?
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell because this is a completely new Eastern Shark Kings team, except for obviously TNK Knights, their grand champ. But this Brovas team has had a lot of time to get comfortable, especially with their very surprising run in the major. So I don't know. It's gonna be a fun matchup, though.
Definitely be something different, as we haven't seen this ESK as that's a great double tap by GPC straight to Monody and catching ESK's defense off guard. Brovas starts off 1-0.
I don't know how that got right behind the defender in net. That was just a beautiful double touch, and Monody just being there. Beautiful second man just to be able to be there with those weird touches.
Yeah, this team is a team that I feel like gets a lot of awkward touches that just work. And they make it work. It's kind of part of their game at this point. And let's see how ESK can respond as Knights. Trying to take you down all the way down the field, but doesn't get the pinch he wanted off of that back wall. And DVS cutting off Monody, but Mediocre right there. Battle of the midfield as GPC is going to put that towards net, and that's a big demo, and Flowcase can't get back. Graphic's going to get a goal.
Beautiful demo by Mediocre on Knights. Knights had like a perfect clear downfield. The passing lane was also open, and just the demo really opens it up, and Flow just couldn't get there in time. And there's a 2-0 lead, but we still have 4 minutes left. As Graphic's going to go up to this one. Off the sidewall here. Monody shot. And that's 3-0 now. Monody off the rebound from Graphic.
Yeah, you saw earlier on that play, it looked like Knights and Flowcane got tangled up there on that mid-boost. And Flowcane just completely taken out of the play. And Knights was slow to rotate back around. And all they needed to do was beat DVS in the air, and they got it. And Brovas starting off strong here. It's a 3-0. And now let's see if ESK can get some momentum here. There's still way more time than you would expect. There's over half the game. Let's see if they can get something going. As Mediocre's going to cut that one off at midfield. Knights is up. Can he get it over Monody? He does. Monody does get a little back touch though. Oh, that's off back wall. Can DVS slot it? Mediocre's in the way. And now Flowcane can't connect, and Mediocre is going to get the clear.
Tonight's great 50 there. Gets it over Monody. Graphic clears it away. And DVS up for this one. Soft touch. Knights tries to get it back to DVS. Puts it a little bit past him. DVS low boost here. And Mediocre is going to try to put that one on target, but cleared away. Graphic early challenging that one. DVS gets it by him. Monody puts it right back into their corner. Control here. Tries to get a flick, it doesn't go through, but Graphic has a shot, and it's over. Backboard. Mediocre couldn't get the rebound in the net, but the offense is still playing here. A team bump for Brovas as Monody's up in the air there. And Flow trying to maybe pinch this one away, but fakes out Graphic. He's going to back pass it to Mediocre. And ESK almost puts that one on target. And Brovas going to clear this one away, but not before ESK puts it back into their half. Shot! Flow scores that one off the pass from Knights.
Great pass there from Knights. Just gets in the way of Monody, it looks like. I think he slightly bumped him at the end there. and that caused that one to not be saved. ESK finding themselves on the board here. 3-1 now. Not out of this game just yet, as that's a big fake there by Knights, but Flokane not able to connect. And Monedy's going to take control, but almost loses that one as Flokane gets a good challenge. Now Knights off the back wall. Mediocre's there, though. Gets a good clear before anyone can get up.
Graphic takes that one, trying to get it off the sidewall. Knight's there to intersect it, and Mediocre is going to put that one. Soft touch. Monedy was going to try to go on that one, but got demoed by Knights. DVS tries to get that one over Graphic, but cuts it off. Monedy puts this one center. Mediocre up. Knights cuts it off way before Mediocre could get there. And that's a team pinch towards the net. A little bit of miscommunication there. And Monedy clears that one all the way down. Flow's going to get in the way of that one. Mediocre going to keep this one in the half of ESK. Monedy fakes it. Mediocre with another shot here into the corner. This offense is amazing from Brovas. They're keeping the pressure a lot here as we reach 1 minute left, and ESK still down 2 with a minute left.
Yeah, ESK getting stuck in their half here. Some great pressure being held by Brovas. Let's see if they can get another shot off. That's a little bit weak. Oh, but DVS doesn't get the clear. But Monedy not able to get it past him on that 50. Now Knights to DVS. Off the back wall. Is Flokane there? He is. Shot! Goal! ESK finds themselves within 1.
What a beautiful team play. DVS, don't know if he tried to get that to the back wall, but we'll say he did, just so the play looks better. But Flo with a great slot gets past Mediocre there. And that's someone who has great defense, being able to slot it right past Mediocre there. Definitely an accomplishment. And now they're only down 1. They still need to get that one equalizing goal there, and they don't have that much time left, as the Knights is awkward in the corner trying to clear it away. Flo's going to go up for this one. Going to send it into the corner. Graphic intersects it. DVS might have a shot. Mediocre gets to it before him. Mediocre trying to get a shot on target. Flo clears that one to the corner. Have around 15 seconds left. Eastern Shark Kings need to get an offensive drive here. That's an air dribble off the ground. And it almost goes through. Bondi with the save. DVS, a little awkward here. Flo tries to get a shot past. Graphic just tries to kill time, putting it into the corner. They need to keep this ball up now. Knights tried to go up for it, but couldn't get it. And Flo couldn't catch it. And that's game 1 going to Brovas.
Yeah, Brovas held some great time in their half there. They really showed some good defense against ESK and then came up and put on the pressure. That was well done there by Brovas. You can see Monedy finally coming back. I don't think he played very much in the major, but I think this is his game back, and he played really well, leading Brovas with a win there. And ESK going to start down in a hole. It was a little bit closer towards the end there. I think they might have had a chance, but just a little bit slow to the ball, and Brovas was able to take this game.
Yeah, it was really strong on Eastern Shark Kings' side towards the second half of that game. I saw a lot more passes going through, a lot more passing plays just making their way towards the net, which really just put Brovas in awkward scenarios a lot. But if we can get more of that as we go into maybe a little bit before the first half, because they were still down by 3 and almost came back and won it. But now we go on to game 2 in Forbidden Temple. We'll see if ESK can bounce back, because we're no longer in best of 7s like the major. We're back to best of 5, so there's not that much of an opportunity for ESK if they go down 2 here.
Yeah, but Knights, great read off the wall. Maybe not able to get the touch he exactly wanted. And Graphic getting around both players, but Knights was back, unable to get past that long touch. Onatic is up, but Knights intercepts that very quickly. Flo is there. Now Knights in the corner. Can he get this middle? He decides not to, takes the boost. Now DVS taking good control. Over to Flokane, and Flo gets the goal. ESK starting off with the goal.
That's what they needed. That's what ESK needs to start off with, because they played really good in that second half. But in the first half, they need to get more pressure like they did last game towards the second half. And one thing I have noticed for Brovas is Onatic comes in for mediocre on the substitution. So a little bit of an interesting move. I haven't seen that very much, but it's looking like it's gonna work. I'll just stop talking as Onatic puts that one in off the pass from Graphic and ties up the game.
Yeah, there's the caster curse coming into play. Onatic perfectly coming in there and getting that goal. That's 1-1 tie game now, as that's a great touch, but not able to finish it. And Knights in the corner, puts it middle. Oh, great bump, but there's nobody there on the side of ESK. You gotta be able to read the play. You gotta calm it out if something like that's gonna play out, because you're not gonna get many of those chances.
And Monady tries to take control here, but Knights cuts it off. Onatic gets a good 50. It's into the corner. Onatic trying to pass it out to Graphic. Goes a little bit over him. That's not a good touch. Monady having to scramble back a little bit. And the Knights looking to pass this one to Flokane. Back to Knights here. Good 50. Goes down. No one there for that, though. Onatic fails to clear it. DVS shot on target. Cleared away by Monady. And Knights looking to take control of this one, but gets a 50. It's in favor of ESK. Tried to double it. Couldn't get the double. But this pressure from ESK is looking a lot better.
Yeah, ESK finally holding some, real estate in Brovas' half. But as I say that, Brovas coming back down and maybe taking some time in ESK's half. Let's see if they can get a goal here. Onatic gonna try and get that middle, but DVS reads that perfectly. That's a side flip from Monady, but unable to convert is Knights, as you're just not expecting that. And Brovas gonna get away with one there, as Knights is gonna pass that one to Graphic. DVS misses, and Onatic not able to make the play. He doesn't have any boost, but now he takes the shot. Oh, and Knights just not able to get there. And that's gonna be a lead here for Brovas.
Onatic here had 0 boost the whole time. I just don't think Flo knew it. If he knew that, he probably would have challenged that a lot earlier, but he gave Onatic space there. And Knights barely couldn't get that save. Kept it out for a little bit, but it was bar down and in off of the hit from Knights, which came from Onatic. And that's a great play from DVS, but Graphic sitting in net strong. Flo tries to pass it out to Knights, who puts it back into the corner. One more touch here from Knights. DVS passes it out, but Graphic and Monady are both there. Demo on Monady, but Onatic playing fully aggressive here. Knights clears this one away, but that goes right to DVS off of that clear. Playing a little bit of ping pong here, but DVS gets a good 50. Flo is up for a shot off the crossbar and out, but Knights there for the recovery. Onatic with the save, and it's cleared away.
Brovas held on there. It was almost disaster, but they get the save and just get it out. And now ESK maybe failing to find a crucial opportunity there, as Brovas coming down the other way, and GPC gets that 50, but Monady's not going to go for that. Knights misses, and now Monady's going. It's going to go middle a little bit, but Flokane in the way. Can ESK come back down the other way? It's going to go into the Brovas corner, as that one gets put high from a touch by, I think that was GPC. And now that's off back wall. Can ESK capitalize? There's Flokane, and the change-up shot falls through. That's going to be a tie game.
That was just a perfect way of placing that shot. Placed it over every defender there, and just gets it through with just over a minute left. That's the equalizer. And ESK needs to come clutch here, because they can't lose this. You don't want to go down 2 and be on your back foot that quickly in this series. It's your first qualifier as a team. You have to show that you came to play, and that you guys truly have something special and can improve from the last time. But Monady shot off the top. Graphic puts it in. And that's, as I say, that ESK needs to do something. Brovas says no, and Graphic puts that one in.
Wow, that was very awkward for ESK. That ball got put off the side of the post, and instead, they're just not able to read it. Nobody got back in time. And ESK finds themselves in a 1-goal hole again, but Flo is going to take it all the way. No, he's not. GPS gets in the way. He found that save. And now, Knights, can he get that middle? He can, but it's to Monody instead. No ESK member was there. Flokane gets the clear. Can he get the follow? Onatic backflips, but GPC is in the way and sends it to Monody. And now DVS trying to get something going here for ESK. Can't quite get that pass as that ball is going to go into the corner. ESK needs something now. They're getting pushed back into their own half. That's not where you want to be. Nice awkward touch. That's still awkward for ESK. They've got to get it out. It's 0 seconds now. Flokane, that's up. It's going off of the corner. Can he get the read? Oh, it's off post and out. And Brovas survive. And they take the series, lead the series 2-0.
I don't know who hit that at the end. I forgot who that was, but they almost own goaled that at 0 seconds. Luckily went off the post and out. Brovas gets the 2-0 lead in the series here. And Mediocre looking to come back in here for Graphic, or as you keep calling him, GPS.
Oh yeah, it's a battle of DVD and GPS.
DVS and GPC for Graphic. But that was a lot better of a performance from ESK in the first half, but it really just seemed like they switched.
Yeah, something looked off, and you can see there with 166 for Knights, maybe not exactly what you're expecting out of your star player, but Flokane really did show up for his team this game, and we just need to see a little bit more out of Knights there, and I feel like this team can definitely make a comeback here, but it's going to be hard against a team like Brovas. They are up 2-0 in this series. They don't often let teams back into series. I don't think they're going to let this one back in. But ESK, if you're watching, it's time for you to prove me wrong. Game 3 on DFH Stadium underway. ESK looks to avoid a sweep.
Yeah, as I said before, you have to come into these first qualifiers especially as a new team, you have to come in and show that you have a fight, show that you've improved from the previous round of qualifiers. But a sweep here in the first game would really torch your guys' momentum if I was them. But Flokane really coming in clutch though for ESK in both games, had the only goals that were scored. Really looking like a key difference maker, which is what Knights was looking for. But Knights himself not performing that well with his team here, but we'll see if they can get something going here. As Mediocre goes sailing past that one, DVS looks to get a center. Amadi clears that one with Flokane shot wide. Mediocre tries to get a Cuxer pinch there, but it goes right to Knights. Knights cuts this past Mediocre, but Onatic's there. Onatic goes into the corner with that one. A double demo from Knights on Monady and Onatic. Now Flo has a lot of time here. Kind of throws it away, but DVS is there. But that's a shot! Mediocre saves it. It was a great bounce and just went right out to Flo.
And that one also trickled out into the middle to Flo, but both of Brovas' team was there. They blocked that one away. And now some pressure being held in ESK's side by Brovas. Let's see if they can get something going here, as that's a double whiff. Monady's going to put that off the back wall. Onatic's coming in, and that goes straight to Mediocre. Can he get the shot? No, he's going to put it off back wall. Onatic, a little awkward here coming from where he did. Leaves it for Monady. Monady, great flick, but it's going to be off back wall. No follow-up comes through, and Knights trying to follow that clear up can't, and DBS will. But Monady, again, fighting off in the midfield, basically saying, you're not allowed to clear this one. Mediocre does not get that double tap. It was very close, but just couldn't get it. And Flo gets the big clear down into Brovas' half, as ESK needs to hold some pressure.
This game's looking a lot more tight. Usually in the first minute of the first two games, we had like 2 goals scored. So we're about halfway through. We're still scoreless here. Great defense coming out from both sides, but they just need that one offensive play that can really get through the defense. Oh. And that's a shot off the crossbar. Knights rebound. Monity saves that one away. Mediocre clears it away. Flow with 0 boost here. Kind of passes it out, but that's a double commit and a demo from Monity on Knights. What a play.
For one time, a double commit actually works out. Monity taking out the defense. The only one back was Knights. He got deleted off the field. And Brovas, again, start off with a lead. If you're ESK, what do you got to change here?
I think if I'm ESK here, I'm just looking at getting these passes through. And that's a shot. As I say that, they do it. Knights passes it out. And Flow again scoring a defining goal in the series. Tying it up again.
What was
just
that?
Like he's been doing all series.
What was that shot?
I have no clue.
Deflected, I think, off of Onatic. And somehow found its way back into Flocane's car. And he just gets that slot in the bottom right. Now Monity, mediocre, back up. Can Monity get it? No, he actually decides not to go. And Knights to DBS, trying to get a passing play clear. But mediocre right back in on it. Brovas holding some pressure. Back out to Monity. DBS actually missed flips, but Knights was there to block a follow-up shot by Onatic. Oh, that's a demo on Knights. That's a pass to Onatic. But he missed. No. Onatic missed the wide open net, and that's going to hurt Brovas. Let's see if they can come back here. Onatic unable to make that touch again. He didn't have any boost there. Flocane, awkward. Not able to get anything going, and DBS going to be left with that touch. But gives it right away back to another Brovas member. Mediocre, though. Not able to get the touch, and finally, Knights gets a clear out.
Flows to take this one to the sidewall here. Knights just hunting for demos. Tries to get one on mediocre as well. DVS trying to go up for this one. Maybe a shot here. Top. Doesn't get it through, though. Knights going to challenge this one. Tie game here. We might see an overtime here. But that's a great clear from Brovas. Goes over Flow. The net is open. Monity puts it in with 38 seconds to go. Flow just couldn't hit that one. And Monity just puts it in the open net.
That's a rough one if you're ESK. You're holding on very well, and then at 38 seconds, of open net just comes through, and that's just not what you want. You're here, you're playing well, and you're within 1 goal, I think, every time. As I say that, that's not going to be a 1-goal lead. It's up to 2. Onatic finding the angle. That's a great shot. Didn't think that was going in.
Wow. What a shot from Onatic here. And Brovas are looking like they're gonna complete the sweep here, but we've seen bigger comebacks before. We'll see. It's going off. Simodity's off the ceiling. Couldn't get it in. Just wide. And there's just a lot of positional errors I've noticed from ESK. When they actually get the ball, they tend to throw it away or almost own goal it, for that matter. But Brovas came out looking very strong here and completes a sweep on ESK, who we were expecting to look very promising in this series, but they just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, Brovas came out strong and did not let up. They played well.